How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Caddleson here. We're back with The Mandalorian as we kickstart the third season. For these next couple of weeks, it's going to be great because we've got double Pedro. So that's awesome. Of course, he's appearing on The Last of Us as well, which I'm also reacting to. But yes, we are doing The Mandalorian Season 3, which is going to be very interesting in terms of, I don't know, those who might have missed out on the Book of Boba Fett, because there's going to be some things that's going to confuddle the mind, surely. But, of course, we had the trailer come out not too long ago, which are going to tease some things, especially in regards to Mandalore as well, especially given the ending of season 2 as well. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very interesting season, and you know, I really did enjoy season 2. I thought it was really, really great, and I thought if anything, you know, looking back at it, and season 1 as well, because I have rewatched both seasons a couple of times, because The Mandalorian is a really, really neat show. I do feel like that, you know, both seasons did, for me, match in terms of quality, and I'm hoping that season 3 is going to continue that trend, if not, you know, exceed both seasons in terms of the quality, the storytelling, etc. Because you know, I've really, really enjoyed my time with The Mandalorian, and I think a lot of fans can agree with that, because it has been one of the, I would say, best shows of the Star Wars era that has come out. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what will go down. With that said, let's get into this first episode of Season 3 for The Mandalorian. Let's go. Those suits.
I swear on my name and the names of the ancestors.
I swear on my name and the names of the ancestors.
I don't think it's
that
your
I shall
Shin.
walk the way of the...
Holy oh my god!
Young ones, to the gate! Get back! Get back!
That foundling was nearly had a short career. This kid.
Get down!
Mando coming in clutch. Wow, you all owe him.
All was destroyed in the Purge.
Is this
Well.
inscription not Mandalorian?
Your grievances, but I'd listen up.
Living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore. Then by creed, the decree of exile will be lifted and I would be redeemed.
Grogu's given the look,
This
the
is
eyes.
the way.
They are Purgil, aren't they? We're getting crumbs of Ezra here.
Mando!
Oh, Grogu's sad. Mrs. IG.
I heard you were back, but I didn't believe it.
Magistrate Karga.
That's High Magistrate Karga to you.
Navarro's thriving.
Come,
Grief's
let's catch up
thriving.
on old times. There's a beautiful parcel available right down here by the flats.
I appreciate the offer, but I have some matters to look after.
Well, I'm confused. I thought you had
From
completed
bounty
your
hunting
mission,
to
but you're
real
still
estate agent,
hunting around
right?
here with the same little critter.
It's complicated. I completed my quest.
But it's just that there's someone here to see you.
It can wait.
But it's pirates. Pirates in the courtyard.
Oh shit!
Out of my way, or or I'll split your circuits.
I wanna. Oh.
Stand aside, droid. Don't you know who we are?
Oh no.
Come on, Vane. That'll be enough of that.
Doesn't stand a chance. Nah. Didn't stand a chance.
Shard, that Navarro is no longer friendly to pirates. Now get out of here.
A lot's changed. Deal with it. Oh!
She brought in Moff Gideon. She was recruited by Special Forces.
And what came of Gideon?
Oh no!
He was sent off to a new Republic war.
Anyways.
So,
But I know a marshal that we all love.
you ready to put on the stripes and collect a healthy stipend? You'd make a very fine lawman.
These are his parts, are they not?
I mean, what's left of him? We were lucky to recover any of his parts after he self-destructed.
We're gonna
I
bring.
need a droid I can trust to help me explore Mandalore. And he's that droid.
Oh, we've come a long way. We have definitely come a long way from the first ever
I
episode.
guarantee you.
Let me give it a shot.
Somehow IG-11 returned. Oh, it's great to have you back, bud.
Asset to be terminated.
Oh, okay, yeah. We might need to work out a few kinks. Oh! Trust him. Trust this droid.
Now that's using your head. I think he defaulted to his old programming.
Did Manda make a joke?
What do you want?
Baby freak! Yeah! Oh my god! This is getting out of hand. Now there's 3 of them.
Don't make new one. Very hard to find.
He said they don't make them anymore. They're very hard to find.
I got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you could get it.
This one would do.
He says you should get a new one.
New IG?
What if I find you the part?
Okay, now then no problem. We pick.
If you can get a new part, he says he can fix it.
No, Grogu.
Oh my god, Grogu!
Sorry about that. He's young. No, Grogu. By looking at your fuel gauge. And this is your enemy proximity warning indicator. Hang on, kid, we got pirates.
You know, convenient that, that demonstrated for Grogu.
You can't
Oh,
just
goodness.
sneak away after cutting
You
down
again.
4 of my brothers in cold blood.
It's like I said, fuck around and find out, and you're learning this the hard way, bud. This is just mental. The way he's stalking him.
A gun.
I have no quarrel with you, Gorian Shard.
Ha! What a kind sentiment.
Holy
From a man
damn!
who just destroyed 4 of my fighters.
What's Swamp Thing doing here?
Spare your life.
Kid, never trust a pirate.
Will be your biggest mistake. Hey!
Wave that thing around, and they'll do whatever you say.
So you gave up your designs to retake Mandalore?
She's done. She's thrown in the towel. She's just like...
Your cult gave up on Mandalore long before the Purge. Where were you then?
Oh.
And I will find out if the planet is really poisoned.
Yeah, she's...
Goodbye, Dinjarin.
She's screwing with him. I just have this, bad feeling she's screwing with him. But, Bo's seen better days. She's just done. She's just like, yeah. Sitting in a castle all by herself and just, yeah. That debacle with the Darksaber really, really fucked her over, though, because, her people have just decided to, yeah. But yeah, very, interesting elements, of course, with, how we began, and with Mando's journeys, trying, of course, the goal is for him to atone for his, well, I guess, sins, I guess you can call it that. But we also saw Navarro thriving, pirates as well, which was, pretty, it was a pretty space battle as well, in regards to, just how persistent they were and all of that, and, yeah, like, something tells me we haven't seen, of course, the last of, Mr. Swamp Thing guy, I guess. You just look at him and it's like, hey, what's Swamp Thing doing? Crossing over from DC to Disney? No, in all seriousness, yeah, not a bad initial episode to, I guess, set things up really for this season. So not a bad reintroduction for The Mandalorian Season 3. Of course, I feel like with this episode it does more so set things up for what's going to happen for the remainder of this season, give you a nice starting point to go off on. It's really going to be very interesting to see what does happen, especially with the pirates, because they're going to definitely come back in some capacity. Maybe make some allies potentially down the line. I don't know. Yeah, they're definitely going to come back and try to deal with Mando. Unsuccessfully, of course. But no, like I said, I really enjoyed that sequence of events, like especially on Navarro, as well as the battle where we got to meet the ringleader, basically. But again, with the fact that you do get this ominous feeling that they're going to be a bit of a hindrance later down the line this season, I feel like with this season, with this episode, it kind of establishes what's going to be explored this season, really. So, yeah. As well as explaining certain things, certain bits and pieces. It was really, really great to see Greek Karga as well, like, having this, like, thriving, not just for Navarro, but for himself as well. Like, you just think back to the very first episode. You start from the bottom and now here you are. And the way he just, the way he has just developed, really, in regards to his reputation, how I guess more nobler he is, like especially when he was dealing with those pirates and how they wanted to push their luck, especially in the vicinity of a school, and he was like, no, you're not doing this shit. So yeah, but I feel like with with The Mandalorian as well, like, it's a really, really good character journey as well with Mando himself. Like, obviously, he's gone through a lot less subtle changes, obviously. But you just see him just, like, I'm sure he made a joke when he dealt with IG, but also the fact that he, you can really... absorb his voice, etc. And again, you go back to season 1 and how a lot of people, excuse me, a lot of people could, I feel like, could understand what the emotions were going through, just by telling the voice what emotions were going through Mando, and you can really absorb a more chirpier atmosphere, whether that's because of the fact that he has regained Grogu back into his life, and Grogu, I guess, chose him. Because it's been... Because I know Jon Favreau did say that between Season 2 and the Book of Boba Fett, I believe it's been 2 years. So, I mean, that's a bit of a controversial opinion, you know, given things. You know, you can definitely see how far these characters have come, and not just that though, but Navarro as a whole, like it is thriving, etc. And not just that though, Mando was, you know, talking about how he needed IG back, and you know, there was that nice little tender moment in regards to when they saw the memorial, I guess you could call it, how. You know, he told Grogu, you remember IG, how he was your friend, etc. And not just that though, but he regarded IG as a friend. And you think back to the first ever episode and how he despised droids. But he needed IG back, of course for a grander purpose. But still, it is really, really great to see how far these characters come. Though I really, really did love the Anzellans, the species that Babu Frick belongs to, especially in regards to how Grogu was I'm sure he was trying to eat that one particular Anzellan because it's typical Grogu, but I also really loved how Grief Karga basically translated the Anzellans when, you know, Mando could get what they were saying anyway. So it was just so dumb and brilliantly executed, in my opinion. But yeah, my sister's gonna have a field day because she does an uncanny Babu Frick impression, so seeing 3 of them is just gonna blow her mind. But yeah, it was really, really great stuff in regards to the opening. I was so sure. There was a moment where my mind was thinking, is that young Mando? Are we going into flashback to it? I don't know. But I don't know, seconds later, I dismissed it. I was thinking, I don't think it is. And then, of course, Mando shows up, saves that entire cult of Mandalorian. They could have been absolutely annihilated by that beast. I'm just saying, they are so thankful that Mando is in their lives. Despite the fact that you might have your gripes about him being exiled or him removing the hood, helmet, should I say. He saved your lives. So you should be eternally grateful, basically. But yeah, obviously we've got Mando on his journey to bathe in the living waters, and you've got Bo-Katan, who's done. She's done with everything. She especially after you know, with Mando, he, you know, gained the Darksaber. Her forces have said toodles, and she's all alone in her castle. She's just in pain, basically. And I feel like I don't know, there is a part of me that feels like in that final exchange when she does you know, give some suggestions in regards to what Mando is seeking, there is that feeling that she's going to try and screw him over. I mean, she's lost everything, so... And the fact that Mando has the Darksaber, I feel like she's going to try and screw him over. Especially since I'm not really sure where the antagonist side of things are going to go with this season, because there's a part of me that thinks Moff Gideon, whereas, of course, he was explained that he was, you know, sent to a tribunal, which is obviously going to go swimmingly. Yeah. I feel like Moff Gideon's not going to play a part this season. Maybe next season, but yeah. Whereas, and not just that though, but there's going to be a huge focus on Mandalore. And I feel like, in terms of an antagonistic side of things, Bo-Katan is probably going to fill that kind of void, I guess. So, yeah, but yeah, I also really loved that explanation about, you know, what Kara's been up to, because obviously the actress was problematic. So, you know, I'm sure a lot of us was like, oh no. Anyways, shame. Oh man. Yeah, they just didn't give it like they just went 2 seconds and was like, yeah, she's gone. Anyways, I need a marshal. All I'm just saying is Cub Vamp's out there still, so yeah, I'm hoping he does return though. Like if Griff Karga is talking about wanting a marshal. I mean, we all don't love Cara Dune. We all love Cobb Vanth. I'm just saying. So yeah. But yeah, it was really, really great stuff this episode. There's also a very particular moment with, you know, it might be something benign or whatever. But considering what happened in Season 2 with Ahsoka, and where the Ahsoka series is going to lead, and Rebels, we saw the Purgil. Little crumbs about Ezra, I'm just saying. Especially, well, not just that though, but with Grogu as well, with his connectivity to... I mean, like I said, it's been 2 years that Jon Favreau has stated is the gap, should I say, in regards to, well, I think it was the Season 2 finale in the Book of Boba Fett. I don't know how much time has passed since Book of Boba and Season 3, but there is a bit of a 2-year gap there where Grogu was with Luke. So obviously he's going to get a bit more strong with the Force, and Grogu was already strong with the Force anyway. So, and the trailer seems to indicate that we are definitely going to see a bit of that at play. Really, him saving Mando from that creature, of course. So, yeah, little crumbs about Ezra. Little crumbs with Ezra, just saying. But yeah, I am looking forward to seeing where this season does go, so it's going to be very interesting to see what does happen. So with that said, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!